VYBEZ. Valuing Your Business Entity is an initiative of the Ministry of Labor and Small and Micro Enterprise Development designed to promote entrepreneurship in new and varied sectors of the society. Small and micro enterprise development is a vital avenue for the diversification of any economy away from oil and gas. That's why the ministry has created 2 new programs, Ibis and Fair Share, designed to give the passionate and innovative entrepreneur the support needed. Do you have a business idea? Do you have an existing business but need help repositioning it to make it more competitive? Do you want an opportunity to sell your goods and services to the government of Trinidad and Tobago? Then listen up, catch the vibes. It's time for you to value your business entity. The Honourable Errol Minister of Labour and Small and Micro Enterprise Development, has embraced both the Fair Share and Ibis programs and made it his personal mission to take these programs to the entrepreneurs of the nation. So he got the vibes and visited the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago, assessing their needs and seeing how the ministry can help the growth and development of small and micro enterprises. First stop, the Southland. And Mr. McLeod had no difficulty feeling the vibes from this entrepreneurial family who was significantly influencing the musical landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. This father and son team have established numerous successful companies in media and music production. Calypso monarch Dwayne O'Connor, soca king Marshall Montano, R&B and pop sensations Tony Braxton and Jordan Sparks have all worked with this family. Musician and entrepreneur Kenny Phillips has led the way, while his son Casey followed in daddy's footsteps and has developed one of the leading production studios in TNT. So Mr. McLeod decided to introduce them to Ibis and Fair Share.
We have WAC 90.1. There is PMP, is it? Music Lab, and Precision Production. From a business standpoint, how did all of this happen?
It started from just being a guitarist originally, working in the bank and realizing the dream to produce music. You know, I ended up in the studios with Leston Paul, Ed Watson, Pelham Goddard, etc. And was nurtured in studio from these guys. I ended up working, and he himself too, with Rash OTI. I've been around the greats. Kitchener used to send for me to play guitar for him. He said, the little boy, what the little boy? And when I used to go and play, and he used to bring his whole entourage, Jazzy, Mackie, an ex-Red fella, and they used to line off to watch me play. And I mean, Kitchener watching me play. So it started from all then, and then wanting now, seeing that going on and wanting your own. And from there, from building from that, and leaving the bank and doing it full time, you realize this is not as easy as it seems, but you have to know what you're doing, and business has started, and of course, long story short, here we are.
Wow. And you would have had a period of very, very tough times, I have no doubt. I mean, you started small, and this thing has grown into perhaps the most competitive music empire in our terms.
Well, the empire has come now with the inclusion of Precision Productions and Casey Phillips, because he himself has given me a spark to work again.
Excellent.
We're trying to make an effort to use the talent that we found this year, be it the writers, the musicians, and try to apply it to the international music, but still keep some of the roots in it. We can't go full 100 soca and try to sell them soca, so we had to try and blend it somehow, and try and gain on some of those bigger projects. We did some already. We did some with Carl Thomas, some artists in Australia. We worked with Tony Braxton and Jordan Sparks. So we started, but it's still not really full on yet. So that's basically the plan.
The bank doesn't see this as a steady income or viable the amount of hoops you have to jump through if you want to buy a car. You have to jump through hoops because you're working for yourself. You know, so sometimes something wrong with the way how the system is. You need somebody who looks at us as an industry. You know, hence Nedco, dealing with Nedco has been so good. They've understood that there is an industry there brewing. It may not be structured as it should, but there is an industry. Like I started playing guitar for in the studios, etc., etc. And now, from playing guitar, we have 4 studios, radio station, PA system, video company, lights company, streaming events online.
And I am happy that your son is so involved and has such a good head on his shoulders. And we want to invite so many of our young people in Trinidad and Tobago to come on board. Everybody can wake up tomorrow morning with an idea. I think in a nutshell, this is what our IBIS program, this is what our small business development program, this is what the Fair Share program is about. So that you set up in the IBIS and then opportunities provided for you to access work. And if through any of the state apparatus we can access the kind of resources that will help to grow this business and put it on a path of sustainability, then certainly more people are going to be helped by it. And I think that is what we are about encouraging. And we would like to invite you certainly to come on board.
This family is a prime example of how hard work brings success. But now with the IBIS program, you can get a helping hand. Firstly, you must recognize that there are particular problems that affect small and micro enterprises, like getting an affordable place to establish a business, having properly trained employees, or getting financing. With the IBIS program, these issues will be addressed. So are you feeling the vibes? Do you value your business entity? Can we help you transform your idea or existing business? How many of us see the national instrument, the steel pan or steel pan groups, as businesses? Well, they are. Outside of the carnival season, many steel bands employ numerous people in a variety of areas. For example, pan tuners, sinkers, arrangers, and players have unique and specialized skills which are utilized by pan sides for performances at home and abroad. Then there are the transport people, the vendors, the craftsmen and women who design miniature pans and trinkets which are exported and sold abroad. So Mr. McLeod spoke with Exodus about their industry and the importance of a business plan in helping their structure.
Minister, welcome to Exodus. Republic Bank Exodus, you know that's our new sponsor.
Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Yeah, man.
You know, our relationship go back
a long time. And we wouldn't tell them what it was about.
Not at all.
And nice to meet them.
Welcome.
Yeah, man.
Welcome.
Good.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's good to be here. This is an excellent opportunity for me to find out how I could go about building my own steel band.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
What is the magic that you use?
We have built our band really out of principle in that we started, we were part of another steel band, and that steel band wasn't doing as well as we thought it ought to have been doing, and we felt that we couldn't get the management of that band to come up to scratch, you know, so then we decided we were going to form our own band. As a matter of fact, that's it, we made Exodus the movement from one place to the next.
Very well. We are providing programs and a number of services, all of them aimed at developing a new and dynamic cadre of small business people. The IBIS program, which really is to assist us in developing entrepreneurs, yes, Now your whole band can come together and decide that you are going to form a cooperative, for instance.
Exodus is always willing.
Ready.
We are always willing to be part of anything innovative.
So when Exodus begin to think about that,
certainly,
and formulate, and I know that this is falling right in your garden, you're very qualified insofar as I is concerned, formulate the kind of business plan and so on that would interest even the government. So it might well be encouraging you to begin to move in that direction. And you might start off by accessing, knowing more about what is the ministry offering now.
Like I operate a studio, right? But I run in that studio by almost like, how much years now? For 15 years on my own. Yeah, without any kind of help. You know, and it takes equipment and all this kind of thing to change and all that kind of thing. So I don't know if that is involved in that also.
Well, that is involved. That could be involved. And you are encouraged to either visit our website or you call the Ministry of Labour Small and Micro Enterprise Development Enterprise Development Unit, and secure an interview, and we have skilled and developed and experienced experts inside of there who will sit down and talk with you, go through your business plan, show you where you might be a little bit weak, help you to strengthen it, and also carry you right to the door of the bankers.
So as you can see, these programs help entertainers or any other small, micro or mini-micro enterprise. If you want the opportunity to sell your services or goods to the government of Trinidad and Tobago, then Fair Share is the program for you. Retailers, caterers, contractors, entertainers, mechanics, landscapers, artists, decorators, IT personnel, and many, many more. You can register with Fair Share and watch your business grow. Fair Share will give you the opportunity to expand your client database and obtain relevant training. Check out our website, molesmed.gov.tt, for more information. But valuing your business entity is not just a Trinidad concept. Beautiful Tobago is known for its tourism, the beaches, nature, sweet treats, and innovative craft. So of course, Mr. McLeod paid a visit and discovered that the entrepreneurial spirit is not just alive, it's thriving.
I'm not a certified person. I don't have a certificate in my hand to say, well, I could show a certificate. But I've been doing this since 5 years of age, right? My father, my grandfather, we have all come through carnival.
In other words, you are qualified, not necessarily certified.
That's right.
Very well.
Right? Last year, I built King and Queen for this band in 2 weeks.
You're also a magician.
Basically, right? The couple of bands I work with them, and I work with Scarborough
Okay.
The kids band. And they both band leaders basically do me the same thing. They come up with a team and they say, Mr. Leah, come, create this for me.
Yes.
And this is what I do. Create from what they have conceptualized in their mind.
Yes.
I literally take that and bring it to life.
For someone like Mr. Lira, both Fair Share and Ibis can help him translate his ingenuity and skill into a successful business. Whether he wants to turn his wire bending and mass making into an export business, or teach the next generation of artisans the skill by establishing a school, Ibis and Fair Share are the keys. By placing Mr. Lira in the Fair Share program, he and his work will be part of a government database of suppliers, making him now more accessible. Valuing your business entity, or VYBES, means for some, you will have to be willing to believe in yourself and may require you to take some risk. Would you be willing to quit your job, empty your savings account, and invest in your business believing only in you? Avi and Gordon did and reaped the rewards.
I'm becoming excited. And what I see here, I feel like playing mass again. And I like the theme of your presentation this year, Colors of the Wind. Imagine putting a color to the wind. Yours has to be quite an imagination.
Yes, it is.
And there are so many